Hello YouTubers, Mark from Hoverdog here. Well, this is it, part 1 of the Brewshed build. Hiya people, now a very quick update. I'll do some more as I go along the day. But come on, what I've got. Hello YouTubers! It's not an alien, it's me, Mark. Wow, hot in them things. Gloves as well. Just thought I'd show you one of these packs when you undo them. So this is the insulation. And they're obviously actually packed compressed somehow. I just want to do one show you. They're a bit mad really. Right, best way I found is to cut the top off, whiz it over, cut the bottom off, then cut the side, and you'll see what I mean about them being packed in well. Okay, cut one end off, plastic. Now let's cut the other end off. Okay, hopefully you can see this. So I'll cut both ends off so it's like a big sausage now. Let's get hold of the... So, one large sausage of insulation. You can see it's packed in, like there is, tight the bale, so... I'm just going to score it even. Right. Watch how this expands. You can see it expanding there. It's really tight here and you can see the difference. There you go. Look at that, brilliant. And on this wall, I've nearly done that one actually. It looks wet in the corner. I've actually put some water seal on. Quite a lot of notches on this side of the fence. Quite a lot of notches on this side of the shed. So on this one, now I'll show you when I've tidied it all up. But on that side, I put the slabs in vertically and then cut one to fit to the side. Now you end up with a little strip. It only is small, that twice there, and then a bit going across the top. There is like a centimetre gap, half-inch gap at top. Ish. So what I did in this one, I've done it a different way. Put them going across. So it's one slab, two slabs, three slabs, and at the top these are the bits got left. So I've just fitted it in. There's no gap there. It's really tight. So what I'll do at the end, I'll fill in that little square. So two slabs there, another slab in, then I've got the corner triangles, and of course that end there. I've got all this, and I've got another pack there. It was actually just over 3 bits, 3 packs, so I ordered 4. They're about 12 quid a pack, so I've done really well. Right, I'll push on. Show you a little more soon. Well, the timber supply company's just been and delivered, so yeah. So it looks like before it goes in. So that's going to be for the floor, 117 length of 3 metres I think it is. So maybe it's 2.5 metres, I can't remember what I ordered now. So yeah, loads of wood that's going to go on the floor actually to reinforce it before I put more wood down. And I've got loads of ply, it's marine ply. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 9mm. That's going to go for the walls, and there's 3 12mm, which will be the floor. So the 8 foot by 4 foot sheets. So these are, see that, look, cat's here again. Yeah, so this is the flooring and the wall, the lining of the shed. Yay! I have realised I've not got enough screws for this, so it'll be a trip to the shop tomorrow to get some screws, which probably works out quite right, seeing I'm still doing the insulation. Surely. Yeah, that's that back undid, I've used some of it. And that's the third wall. It's looking quite good actually. Still got the membrane to go on. I'll try and get the insulation done today and the membrane started, and I can put the wood inside, lean against the wall. I've got that one next. Right, I'll push on. See you in a bit. Well, I've done the insulation. It's taken me most of today. It's now 10 to 5. Turn on. 10 to 5 and insulation is done. I've actually got I've used 3 packs. I've got 3 sheets left, so I've got a whole pack left, which is gone further than I thought. I'll whiz you around a bit. I'll do a better video tomorrow in the daylight because it's got a bit dark. So it's all done, all down to the floor. Another tools. So I've used 2 techniques, and this one you can see there's one sheet, half of one. At the top is one going across, so I've had to pad it out at the top up there. Likewise there. Now on this side I've gone side to side, so this is a hint. If you're going to do this and you're going to do your shed, go side to side with this stuff. You might waste a little bit more, but it really does fit well. I've gone side to side in all of it. Even over the door actually went side to side, which was a lot easier actually. On that side, just that's one big piece, and the rest are just side to side. Over the door it's just 2 pieces jammed together. So I've got a few bits down there, not so much wastage, and there's 3 sheets there, and a whole blooming pack. Question is, what do I do now? Do I put it on the ceiling? I was thinking of using Kingspan or Celotex or something similar. There's a bit of Celotex, that's what it's called, that I used for a previous job. Just jammed it in there. It's just that, imagine you've got boiling water, steam goes up, I've got an extractor fan, but it's going to hit that ceiling, isn't it? And then it's just going to turn straight to water and it'll run down. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. Put this insulation up, I've then got to board the roof with marine ply or something. So I'll think about that. Right, well, it's going dark. I better go and get all that wood in. It's downside of the house. Pile it in here ready for tomorrow. So speaking of tomorrow, I shall be back with an update as soon as I can. Okay. Well, it took a while, but I'm getting there. Ran out of staples, I had to go to the shop, buy some more. I'm going to pack somewhere, I just can't find them. Bloody thing. So I'm up to the corner here. I've just been out now and bought loads of wood. I don't really want the vapour barrier to be touching the inside wood, so I'm hopefully going to put some of these, they're about a centimetre, put some battens on. Not quite sure to put it that way and then put the ply on there. I bought enough so I can do 4. Or should I put them that way? Not sure. I think I'm doing them that way. At least then I can screw through the wood anywhere along there. Obviously just fasten it to the uprights here. Yep, well, that gives a gap. It recommends a lot of places that you give a gap. So, there you go. Bought loads more bloody wood. And yeah, I bought the vent. Put that on the outside. It's got a little trap for bugs, can't get through. And Ryland's hit and miss vent, apparently that's what it's called. Stick one of those on the inside so I can close it want to. So loads of screws. Advert, soy timber, there you go. And 1,000 staples. £2.29 for 1,000 staples. Right, time's marching on. It's now 3:18. I had a bit of time off, I was doing something else, but yeah, crack on. Back in a bit. It's now Sunday and it's 5 to 7. Today's not gone well as I thought. I've made a few mistakes, but it's coming along quite well. I'll give you a whiz round. You can probably see where you are. I've got the vapour barrier on now, and the a lot of the battens are on. I've put them on. I might change a few of them because some end in the middle of nowhere. And since I did the first lot, you can see I put battens going across. I might actually get some wood and actually put some in between like that, and then I can actually, wherever I've got a beam, I can go down. There's two of those and there's a couple more down beams, so I can go through them just to give it extra strength. The first side went well. I made a bit of a mistake because I cut the wrong wood. I cut the floor instead of the seat, the walls. Brilliant. I think I can get away with it. I will have to piece it together, but I can do it in the corner, just near the door. Just put plenty of support below it, it'll be fine. I put a damper membrane below that. I've got degree maths, but I'm absolutely rubbish at working area out. I went and ordered 3 reels of vapour barrier, and I just got all the figures wrong in my head from feet to metres, and I think I've ordered 3 packs and I've not even used 1 pack, so I've got 2 left, and I don't think I can take them back. I've had them quite a while now. So it's going well. I'll just whiz you around. It's very much a work in progress. Okay, so the wall you're on, I've got to finish the bit of the vapour barrier it's basically in. So that's all the floor and the wall wood to go on. The back 2 sheets are actually fastened. So this is the next wall I've just been doing. I've just battened those out. What I'm doing, I'm drilling them, counterboring them, and then screwing them to the wall. So basically, I'll try and show you one that's good. So it's the wood will fit flush then. So I'd show you a good one, only because there's some dodgy maths up there that I did. Or for you people in the US, math. Yeah, so there you go. I was hoping to get this boarded today. Finished. That's the wall you've just seen me against. You can see there's a gap at the top there. There's a really crappy joint over here. There. I was short of wood, so I thought I'd leave them to the end. That top one there, I've probably got to chop it at the beam and just put a new piece in. What I learnt from the first side is to make sure I've got at 4 foot and 8 foot, because it's 4 foot wide, the wood. So at 4 foot, to make sure I've got a really good strong cross member. So 4 foot's round here somewhere, so obviously they're good. And 8 foot's just after here. 8 foot's up here, so they're all good and solid. We're on the first side, 1 or 2 times, on the 4 foot especially. I must explain, they are this length because I just said to the bloke at the timber merchant, I want this much wood, and he went, I can't fit it in my car because it's long lengths. He went, I'll just chop it in half. Well, yeah, go on then. And obviously when you put it on these lengths, if I put that to the edge, yeah, 5 inches short. And of course the 4 foot is round here somewhere, so you're literally fastening to a floating piece of wood which will bend. Not good. Hence on this side, slightly different method. So that's another gotcha. Now as I set off over here, I thought I was doing really well with me vapour barrier, and it was doing well, but I thought, hold on, it's getting longer and longer on the floor. Even though I set off straight, I mustn't have been perfectly straight. And this thing's on a reel, so you can't just lay it out and do it bit by bit. I could have overlapped it, I guess. So what I've done in this corner, I've had a correction factor, so you can see like a triangle. That's where I've sort of folded it over itself, so I can get enough headroom to go right to the ceiling up there. It's double over the door. I've got to tidy that bit up. So, tonight, Sunday, as I said, it's actually 2 minutes to 7 now, so I'm going to pack up. I've had enough. It's been a long day. I'd love to get this done, but it's making noise in the shed. I'm sure my neighbours would love that. I've been burning wood all day. They'd really like that. As you can see, I've started to put the insulation down between the wood. So I've done that, so that's 4 foot. So I can put one of the big pieces of marine ply down. And move all the junk from this side to that side. The cat's come to inspect the work. Yeah, so all I've done is just cut the slabs up so it fits in between the wood. I was thinking of putting more vapour barrier on top, but that's going to create like a little sandwich where water could actually sit. So I've decided against that. I'm just going to put the marine ply straight down. The second lot of insulation has now been installed. So just ready to drag the marine ply over it. So I've got a lot of insulation left. I know I've got a bit to do. I've got a strip just near the door. And the strip is going to be a special cut. Because I need to, it's an 8 foot length sheet. I'm going to cut it and then cut like a T-piece so it'll go into the doorway. Hi, Hoverdog fans, followers, etc. Well, another weekend and more work on the Brewshed. As you can see behind me, the floor is down. Installation all finished. I've just put the boards down, screwed them down. Nice and solid, only 12mm, perhaps I should have gone for 18mm, but there's enough support underneath it, so I'm happy. A few things to do. Got to fit the fan. I might have to buy a different one because the one I've got's pretty pants, but it was cheap. I might have to adapt that. Other things to do, got to insulate the ceiling, the roof. I have an idea what I'm going to do for that. But I might give a shout out for any ideas. So the sun does come on the roof at one side and it makes it have lots of condensation. So I'm thinking of just making an air gap, putting some of the green vapour barrier on, and then using Kingspan. I might even ply over one end where the kit is. So that's an idea. As I said, Sexmat Daddy in the comments if you've done this before. What else? Got to wire up the outside light. It's been ordered. Around the next week or so I can just wire that up now. And that's it, I think. Get some lino, of course, for the floor, make it all waterproof. I've made the floor slightly higher, obviously putting the wood underneath. So when I sweep the shed, it just goes straight out the door, there's no lip. Which is good if I spill beer, I'll just feed the grass. Right, I'll just whiz you around, just give you a bit of a show, and and call it a day for this one. Okay, that's what you're round. You can see the floor's all done. A couple of mistakes here and there, but it's pretty good mistakes. Like I've cut a couple of holes in the floor trying to screw into the wood, and I've mismeasured or something because I went straight through to the insulation. So I'll bung them up with silicone, and as I said, I'm hopefully going to put some lino down. So okay, so that's the floor. Enough for that. Fan still to go in, roof still to do. Test Kingspan or Celotex. Got to put the sockets on, obviously. Well, that's it. That's what I've done as well. A bit craftily, this. This is the shed. Okay, and obviously that's me marine ply. There was a 1.8 centimetre gap, and I've got some wood that goes on the top of fences, and it's exactly the right size, so it's tannalised, but I've soaked it in, keeping a wood preserver. Okay, so that's done. Got to do the door as well. So let's put a bit of Celotex, Kingspan, etc. on there, and then screw the walls down because they're not fully screwed down. I unscrewed them to wire up the place. Right, that's definitely it for this one. So let's move on to the next part.